Good evening, traders. Welcome to the new summary of the day. I want just in this short video explain my taken trade and how I don't understand the price. It's moving very special from the third day. I share today my zones. Here's the 1 hour demand. I also drew here, a bit different than always, because I was focused on this leg out. Which means for me how many buyers appeared on the market just to deliver the price to the supply. Here's my main supply zone, and I also drew some lines as a highs and lows, just to see where price is going, moving, and as potential TPs, maybe something like this. Where the market started, very bearish. Yes, I was at first focused to see taking liquidity from those equal lows as a support inside the demand. It was looks very good at that moment, unfortunately. So let's switch to the 1 minute. And yeah, it was here. Price has nicely rejected from my line. Here we had an Asia session, the compression, and price started to be bearish. This here looked very promising. Here's the support as triple bottom just above the demand, and the Frankfurt opened very nicely. I was thinking that this can be really the liquidity grab to look for a safe buy position, but price immediately came back but didn't touch the demand zone. It should be to somewhere here, right? Not deep invader this time, but I was just really hoping for touch of the zone. That didn't happen. The price was starting dropping very slowly. This move looks like compression with the strong push to the downside. The volume came here very much, especially at here. We can see the big spike of volume. It was the opening of no, not London. London opened later, sorry. I just mean the high volume inside the zone. It is not so good when the move is still continuing. It can be the sign of break of the zone, because after high volume the price didn't reject. So there were two situations when I was a bit confused and maybe a little bit disappointed, because after a week without trade, for me as your educator, as a maybe advanced scalper, I don't know how can I call myself, I really want to take a trade. Week without trading is for me a long time. I came back after holidays, short holidays, with recharged batteries, and 2 days I didn't find anything. So here the not finished liquidity grab from equal lows. Here the compression without strong rejection. So I was thinking that the zone is weak, it's empty. Nothing interesting was here. So it even was later confirmed by break of the zone here. Alright, this candle was opening of London, very high volume, and it pushed the price lower. So one big wave from Frankfurt to opening of London would destroy the zone. It should be automatically deleted from the chart. I just left this to this video, and yeah, I was disappointed. So the idea of looking for a buys was missing, it disappeared. And then what I found that here we also had support, the Asia range, with potentially that the lows maybe want to be taken. So price made here. I will mark this. Here was the nice imbalance, small candle, but here was the imbalance with zeros. So this made a small supply zone, right, this one, with imbalance. So it was the sign of breaking this lows, the support, but price didn't came back up. It didn't break this small supply inside demand. It was very big sign that really sellers are very strong. And after breaking this this bigger zone, I found here the compression with strong push to the up. It was really nice volume. Let's see, it was this spike, this one bar, and the price stopped. The volume died, was lower a few times, probably 3 or 4, and then price started once again dropping. And here also I found on footprint with my theory that they put very big buy order, probably to feel the sellers. It was also feeling this imbalance. So all puzzles came for me together that the sellers want to go deeper, maybe to this demand zone, but I'm not aiming for so big wave like 50 pips or 40 pips. Even sometimes 20 is for me too much. So he was also on the last push was imbalance, which was broken. So another confirmation that sellers are in control. This demand was deleted, right? So no zone here, just reaction with this imbalance, this supply. And I joined the market here. When I realized that it was feeling this imbalance, it was just small risk that here was also one small imbalance that the price want to make a shot. I need to say honestly that here came my greed, my impatience, because I was looking for a reason why the price is losing volume, why it's calming down. I just found this all confirmations before, and I marked this whole compression as my old method to find my 50. I joined it here, so if price wanted to feel this imbalance, I would be taken off. I would be kicked out. Probably I would jump once again. I'm not sure, yeah, so now it's easy to say. But jumping directly would be also kind of emotional trade, like revenge trade. I'm not sure how would I react. I was just ready with this decreasing volume here. Yes, on top the volume bars were going down. Yeah, and usually I would aim for this here, this support, this equal lows. My favorite wave, as in this case 16 pips. I like to 15 as a lowest number of pips, but I had already drawn my broken high from H1, but I moved my take profit lower. Once again the greed came. The reason is because on this wave I found that 2 times the sellers really pushed aggressive. Yes, we have big spikes of volume. So if price is going so strong, I had 2 ideas: that this level could be broken, or this is the beginning of liquidity grab from this. But I didn't find any demand here. So I am looking for liquidity grabs when I see the zone. It was far away from my demand. So I just lowered. This pink line is just a baseline from this broken supply. I just was looking if big volume is going to my level, so there are chances to break it. So what could be the next safe take profit? So I found not so much, almost 4 pips lower. Really, I was greedy today. It's dangerous feeling. And believe me, when price was going so far up, I was thinking, what the hell I just did. uh, I should close this as always in here, like 15 pips, have save 1 to the 5. Even here was 1 to the 7 almost, and then price started rejecting. So with heart beating, I was looking where to set really save my stop loss, and I just found here that after the final final bye from this broken demand, price made the supply. Here's the zone, like this one, and it would be very bad for me if he would be shot. He would have equal highs touching this supply. Everything could happen. It was big rejection, as 11 pips could be another trade, especially that price made here a gap, so could be the sign that really strong buyers joined the market. But somewhere deep in my head was the idea that this is liquidity grab from nowhere. It would be very bad to see the prices coming back, and the volume was very, very small, so I was still believing in my idea. Right, and just 3.6 or 3.7 pips more, I was risking this whole pullback. But good for me, the price really respected the supply, respected the broken zone, and just hit my TP. It was very long trade. It was from almost 1.5 hours. I don't like this. I'm trading usually 15 minutes to 34, 35. Definitely less than 1 hour. And guys, I don't know what to say more. Just one thing about the setup. As a confirmation also why I joined, because it was very similar to this move. Here we have an Asia session, the compression with push, and oh no, not this, by measuring the compression, right? Look where the price came, also to this 50, rejected from this golden level and came back. So I thought that this is very good idea to take a similar movement as happened before. So it was just an extra confirmation that it is similar. Then go back to 1 hour. Really guys, I don't know what happened in here. I don't know why this rejection was so strong, why price missed this demand. Here we had break of structure, price made for me obvious demand zone, good leg out. Maybe it was this, right? The 50% from higher time frame. But I wasn't expected this. I saw on our chart that you were waiting for this demand to start a safe buy. Yeah, but similar move happened here. Yes, I also had drawn here the demand, but price decided to reject it from this 50. Strange moves. I don't like to see so big a rally without touching the main zone where the whole this wave began. Very strange, and I don't know how to join this market. Yeah, here the move looks like compression to the supply, to the broken zone. Sorry. Even if I would draw this like bigger, right? This move is the typical compression, but no break of structure. Price decided to go back to the supply. Honestly, I wouldn't know how to join the market. I was confused almost whole day. This is something crazy. Price is making equal lows above the zone, doing good move with increasing volume, but then without touching the demand. Third day of not clean moves. If you caught this, wow, right? But it's without my rules, the price is going very crazy. The small rejections means that this supply is worth nothing, because the zone is strong when we see at least 15, 20, 25 pips reaction. And these small waves, what is this? 10 pips, right? Smaller, 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 and then deep invader, and maybe bye-bye supply. Yeah, and this short video, sorry if you are disappointed, but honestly, I don't understand the price action now. I just explained my trade, but I want to present you my idea of the algo I want to work. It will be called aim small, win more. This is like this. It's just 5 pips strategy. I want to create algo which will do this, and the rules are that every single imbalance with zeros on M1 time frame from footprint, if these are filled with similar volume to the candle which made the imbalance, or the best with lower, not as main strategy 2 times smaller volume, but similar or a bit lower, or if we can see the big difference in volume, then need to be jump into the trade in direction of the candle which made this imbalance. I marked the imbalances from today, from just first part of the day, and the TP is like 5 pips, stop loss 3 pips. So this is the risk to reward is small, 1.67. So you can see I mark these imbalances and the results are good. So rule is always in the direction of the candle which made the imbalance. Here could be very risky. I'm not sure if the spread, if this push with wick couldn't make the spread which could kick you out of this trade. But this is the price action of 2 hours and 20 minutes to get almost 12 R. It could be done after just 6 trades with 1 to the 10, and it was less than 2 hours. So this is just the idea. You can test this. Give me your feedback, please, because probably I will start to code this. And this is not any advice how to trade, as I'm not taking so small waves like 5 pips, but this is, for now I'm testing this for a few days. It's working nice. So fill the imbalance with similar volume or big difference in volume and aim just for 5 pips. And there are a lot of imbalances during the day. So let's see how it can work, and I'm waiting for your feedback, for your ideas, if this is stupid, not stupid. But as a trader, I would not use this on my daily trading. This is just idea for algo, or maybe for beginner traders who want to grow the account. Maybe this is the way. Maybe if you are choosing wrong TPs too far or in wrong direction, for me this is working crazy. So see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you for watching.